Good morning and welcome to another installment of the Principal's Corner. I feel like it's been a while since I've talked to you all, so I'm so glad to be here. But not only am I here, but I have some guests. As you already know, we are close to the end, really close to the end. Actually, we're about 13.5 days left of school. But who's counting, right? Anyhow, the beauty of the end of the school year is that you're going to have an opportunity to participate in all types of activities, particularly for our 8th graders, right? Because you guys have been here 3 years and we want to celebrate and send you off big. So today I have two really important guests to kind of talk to you a little about, one, his personal experience about what he thinks we should be doing to end the year strong, and then of course your lovely administrator. So let me go ahead and get started with Ms. Cha, who's the 8th grade administrator. And Ms. Cha, you want to just say hello?
Hey, yeah. I can't believe that 3 years is almost over. We started together right after the pandemic, 8th graders, and we're almost done. You're almost heading to high school. We've got so many fun things planned. The first big event, well, yesterday was our final instrumental music concert. So 8th graders, congratulations on a great show. And then next Thursday is our capstone showcase. That's really the beginning of the end of the year for us. So it's a chance for you to showcase all of the things you've been doing with your capstone groups. And then the week after that is our 8th grade Spirit Week, filled with fun activities, including the 8th grade dance, an 8th grade field day. We're gonna have an opportunity to do a yearbook signing, and then we've got the field trip to the main event, and then of course promotion at Kennedy. So there's like so many fun things and a bunch of surprises along the way. We also have fun things for 6th and 7th graders. We've got our last ACE Day coming up, and we'll have a whole week of ACE celebrations leading up to that last week of school. So tons and tons of stuff that we've got planned, but also we got to finish the year strong academically.
Absolutely.
We want to make sure that you guys are finishing in your classes, showing what you know. We just finished testing, so that's behind us. And it's just really important that everybody kind of stays resilient and keeps that momentum going through the end of the year so that we can be successful. And with that comes some kind of expectations that we have.
So I want to talk a little bit with our
special guest,
assistant principal here, Kamani Fields, doing it big. So glad he can join us. He's an 8th grader. He's been with us for 3 years now. And I want to just talk and ask you, Kamani, what are your thoughts around what is it that 8th graders can do to end the year strong, particularly as it relates to the academics as well as behaviors?
I think for behavior, we need to get to class on time, stop playing in the hallways, just not being disruptive in class, a lot of things. And academically, like try your best, try your hardest, and really focus on what you're doing and how you could end it strong.
Oh, look, I just want you guys to know, I did not tell him to say these things. He does not have a script. He is saying this because he's one of the guys I used to say, start running, Kamani. Start running, Kamani. And now as an 8th grader, he's just like, this is what we need to do to get there. Really, really exciting to hear that. I want to add a couple other things that I think are really, really important around expectations. One of the things that we've been seeing quite a bit, and maybe too much, is we're starting to see, again, the rise of the headphones, over the head, the earbuds. We know the consequences. And let me just say this, when we take them, they just sit in the office collecting dust. We don't want them. So please, put them away while we're here during the school day, unless it's during lunch. The other thing, obviously, is Kamani just mentioned the hallways. Get to class on time. All right, that's really, really, really important because you're missing valuable instructional time. Did you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, absolutely. So especially 8th graders, we're checking attendance, and students who are missing classes or getting to class super duper late won't be able to participate in some of the really fun events at the end of the school year. We might not allow kids to come to the 8th grade dance or come to the field day if you've been missing class. We would expect to use that time then to make up the time you missed from class. And also phones is really important. I know that it's exciting and you want to communicate with your friends, but phones in the hallway, phones in class are never allowed. And what we're noticing is students are getting more upset when we have to take your phone. And the truth is, you know that phones aren't allowed in class. And so when it's time to put it away, put it away. And if you have it out, if you put it on your desk, if you're checking things, we might have to come take it because it's clearly a distraction at that point. And it's not going to help you finish the year strong. So those are some really big things. And you also mentioned just disrupting class, and instead of having that time to have fun, really focusing on your work.
So I think these expectations are not just about 8th graders, it's about 6th and 7th graders. 6th graders, by the way, they also have outdoor ed coming up, right? Also, for those, of course, I know the 2 sessions already happened, but there's one last session left for outdoor ed, and those same expectations apply to you and really everyone in the school building. So I do want to bring this to a close, but I want to end on something positive. Kimani, can you tell us what high school you're going to next, what you're excited about leaving? I know you're probably excited about just moving on, but what is it you're excited about next year?
I'm excited to meet new people. I get more social, and the school's bigger, and I have more opportunities to do stuff that I want to do.
Wow.
Awesome.
I don't know if you can get more social, Kamani. Kamani is like there, top of the king of social over here. But we're so glad that you're here. So glad you're able to join us. Thank you, Ms. Child. And I think I'll have probably one more installment at the end of the year. But thank you guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. Take care.